All right, folks, we got what is the start of a scorching hot day here in Bama. Me and Liz have already fished this lake a little bit, and we know that they like to eat jigs. So Liz, show us what we're gonna be fishing with today. 3/8 ounce football jig. She's gonna go with the watermelon jig, and I'm gonna go with the orange and green, which is called the Winneconne Craw. And one little tip, I like to dip my pinchers down in this orange here. Just show you real quick on the first one. It'll really make them flare up. So we'll do just one at a time, and really all you're trying to do is just get the claw down in there. Just the tip of the claw to make it look realistic. There we go. And now take a look at that. It looks realistic. We got orange claws, a little bit of orange skirt. She's going with a green pumpkin red skirt. That's a net bait pack a chunk skirt. And we found a couple of offshore places out here. We're going to target deep water, look for these ledges, ditches, things like that, and hopefully load the boat with some jig fish. Got him already?
Oh no, he got off.
He got off?
Good enough.
That's all right. Well, at least we know they're biting jigs. Guys, I just cut my camera off and one grabbed it. Yes! I paused that jig for just long enough to cut my camera off, and one just about snatched it out of my hands. Me and Liz's first cast, each got a bite on these jigs. Oh, it's a chunky one too. Oop, let's put the jig out. Settle down. Settle down. That's a chunk. We'll take it. And Liz, it's how big? Oh, yes, sir. Man. That is one nice looking fish. You need my help? You want me to help you?
I get in. Oh yeah!
The exact same thing happened for both of us. There you go. As soon as we get them in the boat, they flip off. That's all right, as long as we get them in, huh? Man, that's a good looking fish. Hold him up here. Yes, sir, that is a nice one. Hey, that's the way to start the day off jig fishing right there, isn't it? Heck of a way to start the morning jig fishing. I think this video is going to be quite easy to make. They are crushing jigs. Here he is. Got him. Running to deep water. Man, another just chunk of a fish. I was swimming that jig. Liz is fishing it typical style, throwing it out, letting it sink to the bottom. I'm fishing this bank here. Whoop, spit it out. I'm gonna have to quit trying to flip those that size, but what I'm doing is just pitching it out and getting those little orange claws like that, kicking really good, and trying to cover this little stretch.
Oh, there he is. That's a good one too.
All right, now Liz is hooked back up. We have not moved the boat, folks. We literally tied the jigs on and are sitting right here. Liz has got a deep water little offshore spot, and I'm just fishing down parallel to the banks. Get him on in. Let's see if he comes off. No, had him hooked good. Good job. All right, I'm gonna throw one time in Liz's spot. Oh, here we go. Got him. Liz, you've got a honey hole right there. They are loaded in that spot. man can put up a fight. My goodness. Look at this fish, how strong he is. He's no giant, but yeah, especially when they get it in the side of their mouth. There we go. Catch and release.
Here's a school of shad right behind the boat. Huge one. There it is.
So what Liz just told me is that they've got all the shad piled in here. That's what they're doing. She just saw a big giant school of shad, and basically all these fish are schooled up here, just pinning them in this area and eating them up. Another nice one. Hey, it ain't always this easy. We're gonna be spoiled out here today, catching them cast after cast. All right, folks, I just can't resist it. There's one little good limb sitting right inside this gate, and I just have a feeling that somehow there's a bass sitting right there on it, and I can't resist. So we're about to flip it up in there and find out. And then we'll figure out how we're going to catch the fish later. Yep, got him. Thank goodness he's no giant. He spit it. It's probably for the best. All right, let's see if we can get him again. This is called fence hopping. Fishing in your neighbor's spot. Here he is. Got him. They're even loaded up inside the fence, Liz. Oh, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna get this. I've never seen anything quite like this. They're even loaded in here past this fence, and that's the log I saw that made me come over here. All right, should we release him on the outside of the fence in case he was trapped? Yeah, he'll have a lot more real estate. That's right, I may have saved him. All right, YouTubers, this is how you know me and Liz love you. We're gonna leave this spot where we're catching them every single cast, just so we can go and hopefully teach you something, and you're not just sitting here watching us catch them off one little magical spot the whole time. I'm gonna pull out here and try to find some ditches and show you some things that I would typically look for on the hummingbird, and try to teach you a little bit rather than just sit here and catch these 3, 4, and 5 pounders all day. Liz, make your last cast. There you go. You already got your, make one as we're leaving, and then we're gonna get out here and try to educate these folks a little bit. This, in my opinion, is where a 10-pounder would sit at. I'm gonna show you on the graph here in just a second, but explain it to you. This is a point right out here that comes out and extends, and then as you get out here off the point, a channel runs right off the edge of it, and there's a bunch of stuff stacked up on that channel, and then it goes back up to like a shallow flat over here in this area. So we're gonna drive over it here with the trolling motor, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the graph. All right, so we're sitting in 3 foot of water, and we're about to go over the channel right here. You can see right there, maybe I'm about to zoom in on it, but 3 foot of water. Now here we are in the channel, dropping off down to 7 foot. Oh, and you see up there on the left side, we got some stuff piled up. Let's get a real close look in here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect little channel. Dips off down to 6 feet. It was 3 up here, well, basically 7. And then down here in the bottom of the channel, we got a bunch of trash. It looks like maybe marking some fish. Yeah, definitely marking some fish there. And then we're about to go back up, you know, probably back up to 3 feet. So this is like a little creek swing right off the tip of this point. And if I had to guess, Liz will be setting the hook on a 10-pounder any second. Picture perfect spot. Here he is. As soon as I came, missed him. He's popping it. I mean, as soon as I come up on the tip of that ledge. Here he is. Got him. Right off my little spot here. Not the 10 pounder I was after, so a quick release is all right with me. We're gonna pitch it right back in there. Get that 10.
Oh yeah. It's a good fish.
Yep, me and Liz went in, took a quick lunch break, came back out, right back at it with a jig. Oh, I got one too. Just had one bump it. Nice. So this is the same exact setup as the spot right over there. We got a point right here that comes out, and then a little ditch or a little creek that comes right out here off of it. So we're shooting for.
Bounced it off of that tree down there.
Yep, we're shooting for a 10 pounder this time. What you got here? Big one?
Sure he's running. I don't think he's that big. Haven't seen him before.
Sure is. Fatty.
Don't you come on. You're sure trying to shake it. Oh.
There you go. Let's take a look at that big guy. Jeez. You're getting on up there. Right there is probably a 5, 5.5, maybe a 6 if it's real heavy. I don't know, Liz, you tell me. Real heavy?
He's heavy. Lifting weights here.
Alrighty, that is one chunk of a fish right there. Alright folks, I think we're going to end on Liz's big bass right there. Try these dirty jigs out, pack a chunk trailers. The color combinations we have them listed on our site as to what we like to pair each up with, and give them a shot. They're perfect for summertime fishing, finding little ledges, creeks, stuff like that. It'll really help you feel the bottom down there, and give you an idea of what the contour is. And when you find a little school like we did, you can tell those big bass like to eat them. So guys, get out there and try these dirty jigs out. And Liz, any final words to end this video?
Catch some chunks on the packer chunk.
I like it. Catch some chunks on the pack of chunks. See you guys next time.